Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Behringer here. Georgia, Alabama Sports Live YouTube page and Facebook. We got Pacelli taking on Ocoee here in the Lee County basketball tournament. 16 teams, 8 from Florida, 8 from Georgia playing in it. This is a semifinal game. If Pacelli's able to win, they play in the championship tomorrow. We thank everybody for joining us. We are live on YouTube and on Facebook right now. We have fixed our internet problems, and we're ready for a great second half. So the Vikings down by 3. That first half, low-scoring affair, really quick first half. And the Vikings are down by 3. Vikings, by the way, a blue ribbon school. One of the best private schools. Not only that, just best schools around. How many schools get that in general? I was talking with Coach Corey Black on Sports Vision today. Pretty awesome achievement. Three-pointer, no good. And here come the Vikings. Matthew Melvin, he's going to jack up a 3, and he's going to knock it down. How about Matthew Melvin coming out in the first half, firing up shots, and ties the game at 26. Two-three zone for Pacelli. They are begging Ocoee to shoot threes. They've hit a couple. Let's see what happens. Nice move. And I think he was trying to throw an alley-oop, but good defense and getting hands on it does the Vikings. Smith had an open cutter in Bush. He wasn't paying attention. And that is Jalen Bush. TJ was actually looking for him. Melvin coming off a curl. Melvin's going to shoot another one. Melvin's going to knock down again a 3. Back-to-back, 21 in red, and it gives the Vikings the lead up by 3. The big-time shot from Matthew Melvin coming out in the first half. Guns blazing. Letting it ride. Almost gets a steal there. Three-point on the other end is good. So we got a three-point barrage from both teams. Thomas from the Knights knocked that one down. Jalen behind the back, up to Melvin, back to Smith. Smith, three-pointer, in and out. You can tell Coach Black is telling them to be aggressive. And how about that move? Almost went in. Three-pointer is short. Jalen Bush doesn't get the rebound. Three-pointer up. Three-pointer no good. Melvin hustling for the rebound. Jump ball is going to be possession error to the Vikings. We're also broadcasting the Border Wars tournament. The Glenwood Gators are facing off against Southland. I'll get you a score update if you're interested in that, or you can just go watch it on YouTube and Facebook. We're live at 2 locations right now. We're here at Lee County, and we're also live at Glenwood. That's the power of Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. And we love that we get to be here for the whole season of games for the Vikings. Oh, he missed an open cutter, but how about Makai Williams? Turnaround jump shot. I think Coach Black looked at Matthew Melvin and Makai Williams says, it's time now to start showing your potential. Good defense from both of them there. Melvin almost gets a steal, and how about that move from Makai? Turnaround one-legged jump shot from the post. And 2 threes from Melvin give the Vikings a 2-point lead here in the third. By the way, shout out to my guy, and almost an alley-oop, another one. They're going to block, and they're going to call a foul. Shout out to my guy, Jeremy Hayes, who is tuning in right now. He is Mr. Pacelli when it comes to social media, Pacelli Sports. Go like them on there. I mean, I saw a post from Double Coverage saying that should schools be better at posting highlights and stats and stuff so we can – us media guys put it out there. No one does it better than Jeremy Hayes, no doubt about it. And he is a live streaming expert and love being able to call games with him. And he is a part of Georgia Alabama Sports Live family. We work together, man, and this is what we do here. And excited, to say the least, to be a part of both Vikings and Lady Vikings all season long. Misses both free throws. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Pacelli. They win this one. They play in the championship tomorrow. I'm going to have to look at the bracket and see who they will face off against. By the way, Glenwood is beating Southland by 21, so Glenwood's going to make the championship, it looks like. Melvin, the other side of the court, knocks it down from 3 different locations. How about both wings and the top of the key? That's 9 points here for Matthew Melvin. Baseline, reverse layup is good from Rylan Jean-Baptiste. Makes it a 3-point game. Let's find 21 again. Ford, how about that crossover? Misses. Ball, loose ball. Bush has got it. Bush, reverse layup, he misses. Battle for the loose ball, and Lee County comes out with it. Here comes Thomas all the way, and he gets it pinned by Michael Rowe. How about that block from the freshman? 3-pointer from Justin Thomas. Hits nothing but the bottom of the net and gives Ocoee back the lead. Actually, they're going to say that's a 2, so make that 34-34. And they're going to say a turnover, and it's going to go back to the Knights. So Glenwood girls are in the championship, and it looks like the Glenwood boys are going to be in the championship at the Border Wars. 3-pointer, no. Good rebound from Michael Rowe. And a foul that's going to send TJ Smith to the line to shoot 2. Britt Behringer here. We've had a lot of fun basketball here over the last 2 weeks. Muskogee County Christmas Tournament, and then the Border Wars, and now here at the Lee County Tournament. First shot is good for Smith. Makes the second. Puts Pacelli up by 2. Timeout, Ocoee. We'll take 1-2. Pacelli up by 2 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. We'll be this. Welcome back, everybody. Britt Behringer here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. The Vikings up by 2 in the semifinals here. Step back, Jack. No, rebound by Smith. Melvin, corner 3, fading on that one. Not able to hit it, but still wanted him to shoot it. Jaden Ford's going to shoot a 3, and he airmails it. A little bit of an off night from Pookie today. Bush almost had a steal. Baseline, wide open to Thomas. Cross court, Brendan Shaw lets it ride. No. And the freshman comes up with a rebound. TJ Smith's going to jack up a three, and he's going to hit it. That's 4 threes already for Pacelli here in the third. Gives them a 5-point lead. This zone has been giving Ocoee problems. They don't like shooting. Solon right out of the air from TJ Smith. Smith all the way to the rack. Scoops it up and in. Nice job, TJ Smith. And Jaden Ford gets a steal. Smith should have let it ride. Is going to drive and get it blocked. He's out of bounds. TJ should have let that one fly from three-pointer, and you saw his reaction there. He knew he should have shot that. That would have been an avalanche here from Pacelli. 1:04 remaining. They lead by 7. TJ Smith, corner three, short. Drive to the rack and a tough lay and one. Justin Thomas gets fouled and finishes with contact. The big-time bucket there from 2 and White. Makes the free throw, completes the three-point play, and now Pacelli up by 4 with 54 seconds. What a move from Jaden Ford, scoop layup. Split in the double team. That's a nice move from Pookie. Vikings up 6, open underneath the basket, good pass and finish. Andreas Smith was the guy that made the layup. Coach Black telling him to hold on. Crossing, brings it back out. Jaden's getting harassed, and they're going to call a foul on Joshua Greer. TJ Smith, corner three short. Matthew Melvin there to clean it up. It's 11 points for Matthew Melvin here in this quarter alone. And hits a three at the buzzer. And so after 3, Vikings lead by 3 because of the play from Matthew Melvin. 11 points, 3 threes there in the third. Vikings 1 quarter away from playing in the championship here at the Lee County Basketball Tournament. We'll be back after this on Georgia Alabama Live. All right, welcome back, everybody. Three-point game here. The Lee County Basketball Tournament. They got 2 brackets, so both brackets got 8 teams. They're going to have 2 different champions because if they had well, one 16-team bracket, they would have to had to add an extra day of games, and nobody wants that. So they just have 2 brackets going. 16 teams are playing in it. Nice layup, getting the ball in the middle of the zone. Brendan Shaw makes it a 1-point game. Smith. To Melvin. Good pass, backdoor cut. Jaden Ford gets it blocked. Numbers for the Knights. And nice fake pass, but not able to make the layup. So here comes the Vikings. C.J. Smith's going to let it ride. He's off. Right now, just an off night from Smith and Ford, the leading scorers. Matthew Melvin's been a catalyst here in the third. Three-pointer up. Three-pointer long. Melvin skies for the rebound. Nice job by 21, doing all the little things. Smith thought about shooting. It's going to go baseline. Nice move from him. Hop step right into a layup and gives the Vikings back up by 3. Smith almost gets the steal, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on T.J. Smith. If you're watching now on Facebook, and timeout. We're going to stay here. Thank you to Terry Johnson Agency, Double Coverage, State Farm, Carroll Purdue, Masterwall, all our sponsors. And we're going to actually take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Also want to say a shout out to my guy, Roger Beck. He's watching all the way in Columbus, Ohio. So thank you, Roger Beck, for your support. A guy that has just done so much for Pacelli. You can't say Pacelli's name without Roger Beck. So thank you, Roger, and your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live means a lot more than you know. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this. All right, welcome back, everyone that's watching. We are live on YouTube, so if you're watching on Facebook and you want to put it on the big screen, just go to YouTube. Put in Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Watch it on your phone, or watch it on your TV if you would like. 47-44. Two-three zone. It's just, again, really good defense all day today from the Vikings. That one hit the top of the backboard, and here comes the Vikings. They got numbers. Pookie's going to go all the way. Nice wraparound pass and not able to hold on to it, but they're going to say the Knights knock it out. Good pass. Literally drew everyone on the defense to him and then tried to do a wraparound pass. Melvin's got it. He's going to throw it to Jaden's Ford. Jaden's being kind of sloppy with a rock, but then goes right past the defender. Go all the way and then loses his balance. No call. They're swallowing the whistle here, and then the Knights are going to get an open layup on the other end. Kind of surprised nothing was called there. Thomas makes the layup. It's back to a 1-point game. Pookie got by his defender, but then went into too many people. I wish he would have just pulled up there in 15 feet. Nobody was guarding him. But I feel like him and TJ don't like their jump shot right now, so they want to try to take it to the rack and get a foul call, which I do not blame them. Going to dump down the Rowe. Look at Michael Rowe. Look at the freshman. Almost an and one. Nice job by Michael Rowe. And how about the confidence from Coach Black giving it to the freshman and letting him post up. Melvin, Bush, Rowe, Ford, and Smith. We were live on the Sports Vision radio show today. DJ Jones is in Miami covering the Georgia-Florida State game. Coach Corey Black joined us. He talked about Pacelli being a blue ribbon school. He talked about winning yesterday against a Daughtery's team that's ranked top 10 in the state of Georgia. Add that to the list of top 10 public schools that they've already beaten here in the season. Vikings up 2. Remember, this is a GIAA team. So, three-pointer in and out. And when I'm talking about Pacelli, but they compete with anybody. But good luck to those GIAA schools that got to get in the path of this buzzsaw. They're on a mission to reclaim what should have been theirs last year. Matthew Melvin again for 3. Number 21 in red. 4 threes here in the second half. And he's not even hitting rim. He's hitting nothing but the bottom of the net. Three-pointer up. Airmails. Working another shot, hopefully for Matthew. How about the double screen? Jadis is going to go by his defender and get fouled. Hard take. Gets thrown to the ground. But that's a tough young man, and he's going to get right back up. He's going to knock down these 2 free throws. Pacelli's up by 5 with 4:04 remaining. Matthew Melvin, 14 points here in the second half, and they've needed all 14 to be up by 5. Pookie makes the first. Knocks down the second. Good ball movement. Three-pointer up, short, rebound. Nice job from Jadance Ford. Bush behind the back. Bush out to Smith. Smith pump fakes. Smith back to Bush, not on the same page. Here come the Knights. Pump fake, gets him off the ground and banks in a shot to Smith from the Knights. That was good defense from Pacelli. His better offense sometimes wins. Calling for a motion. Jalen Bush drives. Blocking foul is going to send Bush to the line to shoot 2. So Jalen Bush now. Misses the first. Got to make free throws in a game this tightly contested. We saw against Tift County. Missed layups and free throws can come back to haunt you. Makes the second. Pump fake, gets him off the ground, jacks up a 3, no good. Smith gets the rebound, Smith goes up and almost gets an and 1. He'll go line to shoot 2. Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to thank all our supporters and our sponsors. First free throw no good for Smith. Misses the second. Rowe gets the rebound, so the Knights come up empty, and it's a good sign for Pacelli. Rowe. Bad pass from Pookie. They read it all the way to the rack. Nobody stops him, makes it a 4-point game. Ford. They're trying to trap him to get the ball out of his hands, and he throws a hot pass that gets tipped. Bush was open. Bush out, Christian Brown in. And Melvin gets pushed in the back. Good way to work for the basket. Melvin, just the confidence oozing out of him right now. That's what I wanted to see from him, the sophomore. Brown, bad pass. And here comes the Knights. Smith, good move, 2-point game. Pacelli, back-to-back turnovers. Got to be smart with the basketball here. And now Coach Black, he wants to talk it over. He's got to get his team mind right. They're 146 away from going to the championship here at the Lee County Basketball Tournament. Georgia Alabama Sports Live will be back after this. All right, welcome back here. 146 remaining here in a tightly contested game. I've already caught plenty of them here with Pacelli, it seems like. Tift County, Christian Heritage, both of them came down to the wire. Last night came down to the wire. Warner Robins came down to the wire. It's only going to get this team better, though, as they head to the region play and championship for the GIAA. Rowe. Lose it right to Pookie. Pookie lays it in. They needed that big time bucket from Jaden Ford. Nobody's on the backside, but misses the layup. And then a turnover. 1 minute remaining. Gets fouled, and that's going to send Justin Smith the line to shoot 2. There is 57 seconds remaining, so you don't think Ocoee's probably going to have to play the foul game at this point. With the shot clock, they'll be able to play defense, but he's got to knock down both free throws, and he does make that one. Makai Williams checks in now for Rowe. Great minutes for the freshman. Big-time minutes for him. Him, Melvin, and Williams, the front court for these Vikings. Supreme potential. We got to start working in that potential. Smith makes both free throws. Ocoee takes a timeout. We will too. A 2-point game with 57.2 remaining here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, welcome back, everyone. Pacelli, full court press from Ocoee, up by 2. Gonna get the ball in. Makai's got it. To Bush. They got to get it past half court. Bush. So now 50.6 remaining. 28 on the shot clock. Pacelli hit the big shot. And they're talking about the game clock right now. Seeing what the discussion is. Subs coming in, Christian Brown for Makai Williams. So you're gonna have more guards in. Also guys that can knock down free throws. Melvin, got to do something with it. And Coach Black wants a full timeout. We'll take one more with him. 44.6 remaining here in a 2-point game on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, welcome back, everyone. Final 42 seconds. You're watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thrift Behringer here with you. Had a fun day of broadcasting games. We were at the Border Wars. Glenwood girls and boys are in the championship games tomorrow. Glenwood Lee Scott girls, Glenwood Dilfer Windsor boys. But right now, Pacelli is trying to make it to the championship game in one of the biggest tournaments in the state of Georgia. And a bad pass, and they're going to call a timeout. And they're going to get a timeout before what was about to be a crazy turnover. Coach Black smartly calls a timeout. Would have been disastrous right there. Remember, the Vikings, 22 seconds in the shot clock. And they don't have to foul Ocoee, so Pacelli does need to get a bucket here. They get one, either get fouled, knock down free throws, hit a 3, any score here makes it a 2-possession game. Hopefully, any bucket. Free throw wise, if they miss one and make one and go up by 3, obviously not a 2-possession game. But a bucket though, a layup, jump shot, 3-pointer, puts Pacelli within reach of making the championship and winning. Coach Black giving his final instructions. Ford, Melvin, Smith, Brown, and Bush. The 5 in red out there right now. Melvin's got it. Gives it to Ford. I think he was trying to foul there, but doesn't. So holds it, and then he does foul. And I don't think they're in the, are they in the bonus now? They are in the bonus, so that means Jaden Ford is going to shoot 2 free throws. If I'm Ocoee, I'm kind of confused on why I fouled there. Pacelli will take it, though. Felt like they didn't have to. And Ford gets the friendly roll. And needed that. So Rowe will come in, Brown's out. Silly foul for Ocoee, and the player was saying, my bad. I think he was trying to get a steal, but committed the foul. Ford second free throw. Knocks it down. How calmly and how good is Ford from the free throw line. Smooth under pressure. And wasting a lot of time, which works for Pacelli. Good defense from Pacelli. Not giving up anything. He drives to the basket, kicks it out for three, pump fakes. Three-pointer air-mailed, and the Vikings can smell it now. Excellent defense from Pacelli right there. Coming up with a big stop. Now Jalen Bush needs to knock these down. Again, this is Ocoee, a public school out of Florida, misses the first. Out of Orlando, Florida. They're 8-4. They're a big program there. Pacelli just beat Daughtery yesterday. Bush makes a second, 5-point game. No foul. He does hit a three, and now a quick timeout. Justin Smith knocks it down. So it's going to be back to the foul game. Full timeout. Tomorrow we're going to have coverage. We got Calvary playing in the 7th place game of the Border Wars. And they're going to be playing against Edgewood. So make sure to tune in at 10:30. And then tomorrow night, 6 and 7:30, Glenwood girls and boys playing in the championship of the Border Wars tournament. Pacelli trying to make it to the championship game. They got to win this one first. Scramble to get the ball in. Smith gets it, gets fouled immediately. Now TJ needs to knock both of these down. So till 2-point game. Had to finish these games. These are going to come up big, especially when you play close games like last year's state championship game. It came down to the wire. TJ's first free throw is good. So at least the worst that could happen is they tie the game. Second free throw, in and out. Quick timeout. So now Ocoee has a chance to pretty much do a full court heave here to try to tie the game. We're going to play every second. And they're going to try to put time on the clock, it seems. I think when he got the rebound, it's probably about, they're putting 3.2. Pacelli trying to make it to the Lee County Basketball Tournament Championship. And there's two brackets. There's a red and there's a black bracket. Pacelli's in the bracket with Daughtery, Ocoee, Bainbridge, Pelham, Mary Persons, Camden, and Lee. Games have been running. It's probably going to be the same way tomorrow too. So if Pacelli's going to play in the championship, it's going to be the late night one. So Ocoee's got it. Full court. They got to go to score. And a foul by Pookie Ford, which is a good foul. They still have one more to give, and I'm wondering if you foul here. Don't even let them get it. Obviously, you don't want to foul them while they're shooting it. He throws up a heave, not even close, and the Pacelli Vikings get a big-time win here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're about to talk with Coach Black. We'll be right back after this. Chris. Welcome back, everybody. Coach Corey Black, we're going to do a quick interview because I know we got another game coming up here, but big-time win. And how about Matthew Melvin there in the second half? 4 threes. He came up big when TJ and Jaden's had an off night, and that's what you've been preaching all week.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. Next guy stepping up. Matthew, he struggled a little bit last week. Came back this week, focused, even came in on Christmas Eve. That's what happened. When you come in, don't put your head down, good things happen to you.
All right, Coach, talk about what this win means for your program. Making it a championship game here and a huge Lee County tournament. It's got 16 teams, 8 from Florida, 8 from Georgia. Talk about what it means to you as you'll play the winner of this game. So you may be playing Lee County in their home gym tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what we came down here for, to play Lee County on Friday night in a sold-out gym, because that's what it'll be. And, hey, it's another step in our program in the right direction.
No doubt about it. Congratulations, Coach. Big-time win. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I want to thank everybody that was tuning in, and we'll be back later on tomorrow. Glenwood Border Wars and Pacelli hopefully will be here tomorrow. If not, good luck to the Vikings as they play in the championship game. We'll be back after later on. Good night.